The areas you should pay close attention to this year are reflection and study. Your daily life will be influenced by Saturn, so it won't be easy, but at least you have a good chance of excelling in a subject that really interests you. Make the most of your time and energy for your hobbies. Now is their time. Don't let yourself get forgotten and be despotic and arrogant, or the stars will turn their back on you and stop supporting you. Learn to restrain your aggression and impulsiveness. This may be difficult at first, but it's worth remembering that no other victory brings such pride as victory over yourself. Career and finance. First quarter. The year will begin with a streak of luck. You will be able to better understand your aspirations in your profession. No single luminary will directly influence this sphere, indicating stability and tranquility. Unless a rare aspect to Neptune forms now could mean expanded horizons and, in particular, career prospects. Second quarter. Mercury will breathe life into your professional activities, which will begin to produce concrete and highly successful results. New ideas will come to you, and you will immediately start putting them into practice. The main thing is to approach everything systematically and act within your capabilities. Third quarter. You were successful in the spring and you could work with pleasure, raising your professional status without much effort, but now, alas, the sinecure is over. That doesn't mean that your luck will run out and things will get briskly bad, but if you want to keep moving forward and upward, you'll have to prioritize carefully, make tough decisions, and get in a fighting mood. In short, it's not all that complicated. Fourth quarter. The influence of numerous luminaries on your sign will help you concretize your ambitions. Under the influence of the Sun, you will decide that your efforts should be appreciated, and thanks to the support of Jupiter and other luminaries, this decision will quickly become a fait accompli. In addition, the influence of Venus promises you a pleasant atmosphere at work, and you'll easily find common ground with your colleagues. Love and relations. First quarter. Once you are free from the influence of the black moon, you will spread your wings. For a long time this luminary has been limiting your personal life, depriving single women and men of the sign a chance to meet their love, and bringing boredom into relationships of established couples. However, at the beginning of the new year, the black moon will finally leave you alone. And Venus, the goddess of love, who will take you under her guardianship, promises one of the most pleasant periods in terms of your personal life this year. Second quarter. The current aspect of Venus promises happiness for women and men of the sign, all the more lasting in light of the fact that Saturn will no longer influence you. If you have a couple, a relationship with a loved one will be an inexhaustible source of joy, and if you are single, the temptations of love will suddenly seem much more appealing to you than before. If you like someone, don't be shy, an affair you start now could bring a lot of pleasant emotions. Third quarter. Relationships with the person you love will definitely not be boring. You won't lose either your charm or your sensitivity, but you will be unobtrusive, but at the same time firmly expressing your will. However, no one will suffer from this. Lonely representatives of the sign will enjoy their freedom, until the fateful meeting will not make you see this freedom as a heavy burden. Fourth quarter. Right now you need to look after yourself very carefully. Many temptations will appear from somewhere, and it will be very hard to resist them. But are dubious entertainments worth the heartbreak of your loved one? If your significant other issues you an ultimatum, take it as seriously as possible. Single people will be luckier, they will be able to openly and joyfully declare that marriage and other such things are not for them. Just until they meet their destiny. Family. It must be exhausting to manage so many things at once, isn't it? You can't avoid a bumpy road full of holes and falls in family affairs this year. The first half of this year will not be easy for you and your family. But Mars, having completed its retrograde phase at the beginning of the year, will help you fearlessly and firmly withstand all life's turmoil and problems. Domestic issues will concern your parents more. Because of this you may have some disagreements with them. Health problems could also occur, but in general there should not be serious problems in the family. Peace and harmony will enter your life in the second half of the year. This will happen thanks to the friendly relationship between Saturn and Jupiter. Dissolving all problems and troubles, they will help you to live in harmony with other family members. And if there has been any lingering problem or tension, you can safely count on it to disappear during this period. However, you should remember not to keep the problems inside, because there is a high probability that they can manifest themselves later very badly. It is possible that this year you will move to another city or even to another country. You will get the home you've been looking forward to, or get the opportunity to settle elsewhere for professional reasons. This event will bring happiness to your home, but may create tension between you and your siblings. In addition, some problems may arise in your family life. Financial difficulties may be the reason for this. However, on the other hand, the movement of the planets will eventually help you get out of the money crisis. Your children will bring you joyful news this year. So, parents, rejoice and be happy. However, the last quarter of the year may bring some ups and downs in terms of health. And these problems can affect anyone in the family. In addition, the planet Saturn may cause some delays in household chores, which may create difficulties in the long run. Health. First quarter. During these 3 months, largely due to the support of Jupiter, you will be full of strength and energy, which, however, should be saved and not wasted, because it is a very valuable resource. It's also worth thinking about strengthening your natural immunity. Second quarter. If you lead a healthy lifestyle, then you will feel good. On the other hand, any excesses threaten immediate trouble. Moreover, a sense of proportion could give up on you both in the sphere of eating and drinking as well as in the sexual sphere. In addition, you have to beware of sexually transmitted diseases. Third quarter. Your immunity will be at its best today. Your body will generally function like clockwork and will easily cope with attacks of viruses and infections. On the other hand, injuries are not excluded in case you engage in aggressive sports. If you are suffering from liver disease, the treatment you are undergoing now will give excellent results. Fourth quarter. If you buy into the illusion of prosperity that Mars can conjure up for you today and decide that a healthy lifestyle can wait, expect problems. But if you trust Jupiter and start living a healthy lifestyle, you'll feel great. Subscribe and get the daily, weekly and monthly forecast for your zodiac sign. Thank you for being with me.